My name's Adam D.
And I'm Joel.
We're from a band called Killswitch Engage.
You're watching fret12.com.
Boom!
You are no god tonight. You are nothing tonight.
For the new record, well, we wanted to go fast.
Did want to go fast.
Yeah.
I was very excited to be writing music again.
Yeah. So
it's very...
How's that go? Okay, that's what I thought.
He was going crazy.
Yeah, and don't really want to speak for Jesse lyrically. A lot of things he's touched upon lyrically. But it's just gonna come out in late March, early April, something like that. I think
that's the plan. Yeah.
You are no god tonight.
We're not quite sure who leaked that. We have some theories.
We do have theories.
I don't know if it's a bad thing that it leaked. I mean,
yeah, I think it's a bad thing.
Is it?
Well, it's not my personal favorite song on the record, number one. Number two, the lyrics and the vocal parts on that version that leaked aren't the final versions. Those are all works in progress. So I always get a little bummed when rough mixes get out there and people hear, non-completed things. Like.
Well, I think, from my perspective, given the fact we were doing that Trespass tour and those guys wanted us to play a new song, it kind of, in a strange, bizarre way, gave us the opportunity to do that. Even though it's not really the way we would have wanted to do it, but yeah.
You are no god tonight.
I don't really mess around with tunings so much.
Regular and dropped.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all we do for.
Well, you do alternate tunings for the other project.
Yeah, I play a lot of other tuning, like open tunings and stuff.
Pretty much every guitar in my house is in standard tuning.
I do Roses though. It's Comparison TAT. It's like one of their neck through models. Got EMGs, giant frets, ebony fretboard. So one of my favorite ones I was using for years, and still like it for recording and stuff. It's a nice guitar. So I've been bringing this out as a backup on the road. This one's called a JSM model. It's one I've been working on with the guys for a few years. It's my signature model, so pretty psyched on this one. It's got a glued-in maple neck, flame maple top, ebony fretboard, 81, 85, and his hip shot tuners, which the guys recommended there. So open gears and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty simple, man. Just three-way switch and a volume and string through body. So
straight ahead.
Yeah, straight up.
You only travel with two guitars?
Yep.
That's it, huh?
That's it, man.
You never worry about a string break or anything like that?
Well, if I break,
you got the
grab
backup.
the other one.
Yeah.
That's it. There's no real. I mean, the stuff we do for like different tunings is it's literally everything D to D or drop C. So it's just you don't even have to change guitars for that and do it so fast. So,
cool.
But yeah, we just have the spares in case we break something. So those are mine. Adam's are that way.
And this jerk's just got 81 in it. Yep. I love this guitar. It's a great, freaking sweet
workhorse.
Yeah, I've beat the crap out of this thing, and it still stays in tune and sounds awesome.
Cool. It's a bolt-on?
Yeah. It's basically just like their version of a Strat with locking tuners. The locking system on it basically makes it so you can just throw it across the room and it'll stay in tune.
Nice.
Yeah, which I've actually done.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So the PRS is kind of the go-to, the number one?
Yeah, I've just been playing that one for a little while now, so I'm pretty comfortable on it, But, if that ever goes down, we can plug this in, move on.
Cool. How often do you guys change strings on it?
Every day, yeah. Do you?
Yeah.
Every day.
Sweats a lot.
The amount I sweat, we kind of have to, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really a pig of a man. Disgusting.
It's DR strings?
We actually use Guitarists.
Guitarists?
Yeah.
Cool. Any particular kind of pick?
Just small Tortex. Was it?
You are no god tonight.
If you had to pick one amplifier for the rest of your life, what would it be? Why?
Marshall dual channel 50 watt JCM 800 because I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Usually I'll be on the toilet and I'll hear something, and then I'll
What do you hear?
wipe first, and then wash my hands, and then go to the guitar and play it, and then like half the time the rest of the song just comes out, and then next, and then sometimes most of a song comes out, and then I ask one of these guys for help.
So a lot of the time you're shitting riffs.
Yes. We're pretty simplistic cats.
It's a combination of things. We always tend to use the Maxon 808 overdrive pedal. I think it's just a combination of that and like picking position, really.
Yeah.
Any good high gain amp, you know, you're gonna get a decent tone. You know, if you're. We're both using the Laney, the Ironheart 120s with Laney 412s with Celestion V30s. He's using the 60 watt 212 combo for cleans, and I use the Fuchs 112 clean machine combo for cleans. That's
I have everything on my iPod. Everything. But listen to everything. I'm still in a Ryan Adams binge.
yeah. I've been on that binge for many years.
Can't stop listening to him.
I like the new Calexico record; is really good. Listen to that. No metal. Don't listen to any metal.
I like the new Meshuggah record a lot. That's pretty awesome.
That seems to be.
I lied. Actually, I like the New Testament record a lot too.
No. Not at all. I'm terrible though.
I don't really practice anything that really helps me on guitar. I just kind of like to sit around and play one and see what happens.
Usually the first couple shows of every tour are awful for me because I never practice. And then after maybe a week, I'll get the swing of it again. But that's so awful. What an awful dude. Just don't take my job seriously. Oh, what are you gonna do? Yeah, we all live in separate locations. We keep it that way because we hate each other. No, not really kidding. So if we have a tour, we'll have to have dudes fly in, and we'll do it maybe a couple days before each tour.
Yeah.
Do a couple practice
Like
sessions.
two or three practices before a tour, probably.
The last one I had is, I sweat so much, it's ridiculous. I'm disgusting.
Did you change out the knobs at all,
Just
or-
the volume pot was
Yeah.
what we needed to change out, right? Was it just the volume?
You're sweating it out.
Yep. Sweat out the electronics. Filthy human. I basically turned into a weather system on stage. And I sweat into my guitar so badly it actually rotted out the electronics. Like what, 2 or 3 songs in, where like I was losing gain each song. So the beginning of the show, everything was fine, full gain, rat-tat-tat-tat-tat, and then by 3rd song, 4th song is barely there. I'm like, what the heck is going on? We're switching out heads. We didn't know that like the actual electronics in the guitar were rotting out, and swapping out heads, cables, everything. Like I'm missing like more than half the set. So basically, it was the best we've ever sounded. So finally swapped guitars and like holy crap, it was fun.
So we had a question for you, Adam. Just what are some audio interfaces that you would recommend for someone just starting off in recording and trying to track on a budget?
Well, I'm kind of an idiot. I only use Pro Tools because that's all I really know. So you could get one of those M boxes. I don't think they're very expensive anymore. I think they're like $200-300.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as long as you can get a couple channels of audio in and out. You know.
You are no god tonight.
We just got really lucky.
Yeah,
I think that's all there is to it.
Yeah. Find a bunch of jerks that are willing to take off and quit their jobs for a year and see what happens. I think that's the only real way to do it, you know. That's the hardest part of it.
Yeah,
right?
true.
You don't even have to be good.
Look at us.
You are no god tonight.
Probably not. I think when I went to school, it was basically just a program that kind of told me what to call things that I already kind of heard. You know what I mean? Like, of course, it elaborated on, you know, the way I looked at music and all that stuff. Not too much of a, real impact on what I do, I guess. Yeah.
I don't know, I think knowing a thing or two about theory and like chords, how they fit together and stuff, can help you like writing songs and stuff a little bit if you're having trouble piecing stuff together. So I don't really think about it much anymore. I don't really.
The importance of using your ear, I think, is far greater than using your brain.
Yeah.
I don't really have a brain, man. That's how it worked out. Well, for me.
Nice.
Pretty shot.
You are no god tonight.
Getting to sing and dance.
Chug beers.
Yeah, free beer.
Yeah.
But you mean so much more to me.